Hi guys, today we are going to talk about the current political situation inside Pakistan. Let's have a look on some facts of newly established government inside Pakistan. In a video of Pakistan's finance minister at Atlantic Council, Miftah Ismail is a Pakistani politician and political economist who is currently serving as Pakistan's Minister of Finance as of 2022. He also served on previous government from April 2018 to May 2018. Miftah Ismail gave a presentation at Atlantic Council. There he gave some statements which was so shameful for Pakistan. Let's have a look on this clip.
We'll make comments and ask questions, so I'm looking forward to an interactive session. I normally do just economics, but I think today I'll start with some politics and then jump into economics. I want to start with how the government in Pakistan changed recently. As you know, we had a no confidence motion against the Prime Minister, former Prime Minister, in Parliament. Pakistan has had no confidence motions before. In particular, the Pakistan Muslim League Noon and Nawaz Sharif led party actually held a no confidence motion against Benazir Bhutto's party, People's Party, when she was Prime Minister. But that failed. And before that, I think they tried once in the 1950s. So this was a try. We've been trying this for like about, in the month of October, we were talking about this. In February of this year, the People's Party leadership and the Muslim League leadership got together. They announced that they're going to bring in a no confidence motion. And so there was a movement going on. Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister, essentially then started talking about some Quranic verses, just called Amr bil Maroof and Nahi anil Munkar, meaning that this is promotion of virtue and prevention of vices, somehow that we were the, standard bearers of vice and he was somehow the standard bearer of virtue. That, by the way, for reference, was also a line that Taliban used in the previous incarnation. They had a ministry of that name.
If you don't know what is Atlantic Council, let me tell you a little bit about Atlantic Council. Founded in 1961, the Atlantic Council monitors the economies of different countries of the world. It is a right-wing organization run by former CIA employees. Right-wing refers to those who support the interest of business people. Leftists mobilize against monarchs and investors. He says that Imran Khan has started reciting Quranic verses Amr bil Maroof or Nahi anil Munkar, promotion of virtue and prevention of vices. These verses were used most of the time by Taliban. Miftah Ismail is simply trying to associate this simple verse with terrorism, only for the sake of pleasing his masters and only for a small loan. How can he fall so far? Under the Financial Action Task Force, Pakistan has been on the grey list for 3 or 4 years and was nearly blacklisted before that. Currently, Iran and South Korea are on the blacklist. Despite being close to the blacklist, Pakistan was back on the grey list. Fortunately, Imran Khan and his government have worked hard to get it off the grey list. FATF assigned some tasks to Pakistan. Pakistan scored 26 out of 27 points and showed an excellent performance. Pakistan received additional tasks from the FATF and again scored 6 out of 7 points. Pakistan's score in FATF ranking is better than many other countries, but it is still kept in the grey list. Miftah Ismail, who came into the government a few days ago, is trying to take credit of bringing Pakistan to a better position in the FATF ranking. The day Pakistan former Prime Minister Imran Khan left PM's office, he announced on media about the Pakistan's reserves. According to him, when he left the government, $22.5 billion was in the Pakistan's national treasury. But just a few days later, according to Miftah Ismail at the Atlantic Council, that Pakistan's reserves are $10.8 billion are remaining. This means that up to 50% of Pakistan's reserves have run out, and who knows where this big amount being used in just a few days. When asked about the Web 3.0 at the council, things went awkward for Pakistani people. That Pakistan Finance Minister views about the latest Web 3.0 developments and if there is any contribution of Pakistan in upcoming future. You can see for yourself how he responds.
So let me just confess that I really don't know what Web3 is.
It's
So I mean,
yeah. There's something in your binder.
Yeah. Okay.
After you read your earphones.
So that said, and that should tell you a little bit about where we would be in 5 years, right? No, but the Deputy Governor of State Bank, Murtaza, is sitting here, and I invite him to chime in whenever he thinks he needs to. I don't really know so much about this. I know that the fintech and new industry, new technology companies in Pakistan have attracted a lot of money last year, and you're right, from a very low base.
He shamelessly replied that he don't know anything about Web 3.0. Web 3.0 is the third generation of internet services for websites and applications that will focus on using a machine-based understanding of data to provide a data-driven and semantic web. The ultimate goal of Web 3.0 is to create more intelligent, connected, and open websites. You can see his body language and how serious he was about the matter, that it made Pakistan bow its head in a shame. What should be more problematic with Pakistan, that a person who has no way of speaking, who does not know anything, he is Finance Minister of Pakistan. He is giving a presentation at the Atlantic Council. May Allah be the supporter of Pakistan.